I'm going to go far more in depth into the Fire Stick. Right now we're in the settings. I'm going to scroll down, go into applications, go to your install applications. After that, you're going to go into Kodi, launch application. Your setup will most likely look like this. Have a cartoon section. You have TV shows. You have movies. You have live TV. You have sports TV. You have kickoffs. You have music. You have settings, and you have a power button just to basically quit and exit the app. That's the music section loaded up. You have a cartoon section. It'll load up. You give it a minute or two. You'll see the widgets. You have a TV show section that does the same. You have a movie section that does the same. You also have a live TV section that does the same. Basically in here, you can just kind of watch the top 10 channels. It's pretty cool. Top 10 American channels.
Well, because we know what's going to happen. We exactly know what's going to be.
Pretty excellent. You have a cartoon section. As you can see, the widgets pop up. But you can also just click on cartoons. And it'll take you basically to where all the content is at. My top widgets is not even half of the content. It's just a certain area that I lock in on the Fire Stick to basically show people that these are the top areas. But if you press the back button like I just did, you'll see these 4 areas. They all have cartoon and anime content in them. Every single one of them. TV shows also. Because some people ask me when they get this, is this all the content that it has right here at the top? And no, it's not. You can actually click on the TV show icon and it'll take you into a different area where you can search any TV show you can think of. You can go into different genres. You can go into the networks, which I think is pretty cool. You go into A&E or let's say VH1. It'll just show everything that's ever been created on that channel. Every single thing. I know a lot of people love these certain shows. So with that being said, I want to show them and let them know that this content is here to stay. You have a network section, like I said, that's pretty great. Languages, certificates, a people watching section, which is what I do put in my widgets. So that's what you usually see when you open this part up at the beginning. Also, the movie section is the same also as the widgets pop up. You go into salts, which is pretty cool. You can go into there. It's pretty decent, but it's like the 3rd or 4th option for me, honestly. But they have a lot of different things and genres in here. You can also search on here also, which is pretty good. TV show section in there. Exodus is going to be most likely the main one. I'm sorry for the camera shaking. I'm just trying to make a quick video for everybody that's interested in one or already have one and not familiar with how to use it. This also has a genre section, search, people search. You can search an actor and it'll pull up any movie they ever acted in or been in. Years, you can go all the way back to the 40s, to the 20s, to now. People, languages again, certificates. Certificates is basically PG-13, rated R. You can go in here and watch all those different movies from the different certificates, excuse me. People watching section, once again, that's in my widget section. That is not all the movies that is on here. You can have any movie or any TV show you can think of. Anyone. TV show section also. Exodus is pretty good. You go back in the movie section, you also have Specto, which is similar to Exodus, but it is not Exodus. You can go into here, same thing. Same thing. Salts HD is just the HD version of Salts right here. They're both the same content, but you'll find a little better quality in there. Phoenix is great. 1 second, just adjusting my phone. Phoenix is great. You have a Phoenix TV in here, which I don't use that much, but it's some live channels in there. You have the sports section, which is great for UFC, pay-per-view, really any pay-per-view or any sport you want to watch. You have a movie section in here. They have a different amount of movies in here, different categories, different things in here for you to check out. International section, Dr. Stream, Divas Den for the females, More Power, just a whole different section of sports and everything. Just a lot on here, honestly. That's Phoenix. You have 124215, which is also great. Everything in here is just categorized in different sections, which I think is pretty cool, if you ask me. If you just check out the sections, you'll see what I mean. Have a whole bunch of different sections of everything. So if you don't feel like searching and you just want to skim through a couple things, you can come in here. It's all good. Whole bunch of different things in there. Back out of that. And I think you guys kind of get the point now, but yeah, you have also Velocity, Phoenix, and Zen, and you have Mobdro, which it will be on your Fire Stick, but it will not be in your Kodi section. It'll basically take you to another app that I have on the Fire Stick though, which is pretty cool. Live TV section, pretty decent. If you want to go into the live TV section in Kodi, you have UK Turks. They have a nice amount of channels. You can come in here, everything from the BBCs, a lot of UK channels. Then if you get further down, you'll start seeing the A&Es, the CBSs, the Foxes, Lifetime, Sci-Fi, Comedy Central, the HBOs, 24/7 sections. There's a lot of 24/7 sections on Kodi. I'm sorry, excuse me. A lot of those. A lot of different channels on here. Just back out of that. Once again, your back button is to get you back to everything. You have a sports TV section. Zim TV is great. Andrian Sports is great. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to go through the certain areas that I really recommend to people. Zim TV and Sports Devil, you're going to watch all your sports and pay-per-view there. Zim TV and Sports Devil. These other ones are decent, but I'm giving you the most reliable areas. Zim TV and Sports Devil. There are different areas in Sports Devil that has different things and different content. You go into the live sports area, and there's going to be a couple websites I'm going to highly recommend. Live TV Rule, LSHunter.tv, Roja Director. I highly recommend those. You go in there, they have different sections of sports, different content from all around the world. You can just go in there, click and go. You have a music section. You can come on here and listen to anything you can basically think of, just like the movie sections. This is just a top widget of it, which is coming from MP3 streams. You have different other areas around here, though, that has different type of music. MP3 streams is pretty cool. It's just different categories. I don't even want to name all of them, but if you want to look and check it out, you can see. You have your settings, which you can go into your add-on section, my add-ons, and all, and you can see everything that's actually on here. I put porn on the Fire Stick, but it is hidden